like it doesn't let me live stream sideways. Can you guys hear me? No. This is the phone. Okay. At least you guys can hear me. What are you doing, baby? Hi. And of course, Tiny Kittens is now doing their thing again. And Nala got scared away. No, that's okay, baby. Oh well. I'm gonna try to pull it up on my little Lenovo tablet with the volume down. So that it can read your the chat. Well, oh, I think they're doing the auction items on Tiny Kittens. Nala, come back. I wanted you to see Nala. Hi, Coral. Yeah. Can you see me now? Hold on, I need to, I'm so, oh my god. I'm trying to make the screen brighter on this. I have it dimmed because I watch it at night when I'm in bed. Brightness. Super bright because I'm old. Okay, let's bring this back up. Come on. Full screen chat. All right. Yeah, the cam definitely looked better than my phone, but this is my new phone, so it seems to be working pretty well. I think for a phone. I just can't. Hi Lizzie. Hi George. Hi Denise. Hi Kathy. Hi PJ. Although I haven't seen PJ since I restarted. Okay. Oh no! And then it just changed. Freaking everything's so sensitive. We all babble the most. So, did anybody watch the Tiny Kittens stuff earlier? It was very sweet. And Shelly looks stunning. I swear to God, I feel like she looks younger than she did like 5 years ago, and she looks like she's in even better shape. There's PJ. YouTube has changed its policy on names. How? Oh, you mean with the crowns? Yeah, I don't get any of this stuff. Like, I've been watching her chat, and I'm just like, what is half of this stuff on chats now? I would never consider running my stream at the same time as one of our fellow kitten cams is doing anything, but I know I'm not going to take away any of her viewership. Like, I know that. So I think we're pretty safe. Hi. Look, the thermos that Denise and George gave me looks so small. It's so big in person. Why do I not look that small on cam? Hi. Yeah, I didn't realize tonight was a black cat ball either, and I thought John wasn't going, but I guess he's there. Who needs a wrench? What? Does George need a wrench? I don't even do that anymore. Oh, add as moderator. There. Don't do anything dangerous, George. Okay. Uh-oh, is there a circle of doom? Oh, there's a circle of doom on tiny kittens too. A coastal cruise? So fancy. I should have looked at the auction of stuff better. I don't know who the elder gentleman is on Tiny Kittens right now. Oh. I gave you a wrench. You're wrenched. Coral has been pissy because Nala smelled funny when she came home. Nala, you're just sitting there looking at us. You can come in. So I gave her first dose of antibiotics. I forget what it's called. I've never used this antibiotics before. It begins with a V. I have to look at it. I'm so prepared with all the information. I can't even. Yeah, so are you coughing? I cried at the vet's office when she came in and told me that she has pneumonia. Oh, there she comes. I was like, she's not gonna die though, right? She was like, I don't think so. Because it wasn't the vet, it was the vet assistant who also volunteers at Kitten Rescue, so she's very sweet. It's okay, baby. Are you gonna try to break into the closet? You probably are. But emotionally, spiritually, I immediately went back to the terror of her being a fragile little kitten with pneumonia. And she was like, no. You know, like, we have medications, and if this medication doesn't work great, then we have others. And I was like, okay, yes, she's an adult cat now. She has a better chance of surviving than when she was a tiny little baby. Yeah, Nala is a little plump, although she hasn't been eating much the last 2 days. Now she's trying to get in the closet. Hold on, I need to close the closet door. Nala, you don't need to go in the closet. You don't need to hide in the closet. Come back. You don't need to go in the closet. My phone power cord. Oh, maybe it would reach over there. So if for some reason my phone, if the cam just suddenly goes dead, it's because my phone battery may go dead at some point. I'm still getting used to how much battery time this phone has. Oh my god, I keep swiping up on the chat and it brings up the next video on YouTube, which is some weird guy dressed up in makeup. The door is closed, Nala. This is what I wake up to in the middle of the night sometimes. I just got the new iPhone. Mine was starting to act up and it still had trade-in value. And T-Mobile had a deal, so I was like, it's time, because I still had the 12. What are you doing, baby? So I feel like she's feeling a little bit better now than she was yesterday and last night. So I'm hoping, I don't know. She's less lethargic than she was yesterday. And she started getting she wasn't grooming as well. She wasn't eating her treats as quickly. You have the 11? You have an older, didn't I have the 12? Yeah, I had didn't I have the 12? Yeah, I had the 12. You had an older phone than I did? That's crazy. It was, like every 10 years I upgrade, and I wanted to get an Apple Watch so I could start tracking my walks, and they had a deal, so I was like, why not? It's not really costing me much. So anyways, so I picked up the medication. I got her medication, gave her her first dose. Then I went down to the pharmacy to get the inhaler, knowing that it was going to be at least like $170, if not $200 and something. And the pharmacist there is the same person who also does my vaccinations, and he's always been very nice. And I realized that the vet had written the wrong dosage for the inhaler because I had shown them a picture of the inhaler. When you buy it from Canada, they have a different number on the inhaler than they do here. So on the Canadian one, it says 125. Here, it's supposed to be 110. They don't make a 125. So when I realized that, I said to him, well, can you still give me the 110 instead of the 125? And then I'll call the vet and make sure that if they want me to change it, then I'll get another one. But I needed one tonight because the one I'm using is like ancient and I don't want to take any chances. And he was like, yeah, that should be fine. And he said, hold on a second. And he walked away and he came back with the prescription in his hand and an inhaler box on top of the prescription and handed them both back to me. And he's like, I found this one that just looked damaged to me. Here you go. You can just take it. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah. And I just looked at him and I was like, oh my God. I almost cried again. I was like, thank you so much. And he was like, good luck. And I just ran out of there. So I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, as hard as today was, that was like the kindest, because I was just sitting there going, this is going to cost so much money. And then there's the whole deal of like, I need to try to order from Canada because they're way less expensive and you can usually buy like 3 at a time, 2 or 3 at a time. And but all of these people are having trouble getting them from Canada because of the tariffs. So I didn't know how long that was going to take and if it's even possible. So him giving me that inhaler is giving us like at least a month to figure it all out. Nala, you're not going into the closet. Oh, are they auctioning off the fence? I don't have the volume on. Why isn't the CCing on? Hold on. There you go. Oh, 1500. Oh, she's coughing. Nala. 5600. It's 120 pumps, but we're doing it twice a day, and sometimes we do extra pumps when it doesn't come out right. And the one I had was 120 pumps, and it just died at 96 pumps, I think. And according to other people in the kitty asthma group I'm in, that tends to happen sometimes, where these inhalers, especially the ones from Canada, and they don't have counters on them, but sometimes they'll get clogged, so you try to make sure that it's not clogged, which I did, but other times it just doesn't, like something in it decides to not. Oh my god, Nala! So I prepare myself to not get 120 puffs out of it. Let's put it that way. Oh yay, they got $6,000 for the fence. Nala! At least she still has energy today. She's got some energy today. And she's going to cough more because she's working herself up. Baby, please stop working yourself up. Normally it's the, where it shoots out of it, you try to clean that off, make sure that's not clogged. Stop, please, you're working yourself up. she's, oh. You're still coughing, it's breaking my heart. We need to do your second inhaler. So anyways, he gave me the inhaler for free, and I literally almost broke down in tears, but I ran out of there before I could cry in front of him. So I have to buy him a present. I don't know what, but I have to buy him a present because because I've been using the extra. It's the inhaler that they brought her back with, and it seemed pretty old to me because they were only giving her the medicine every 3 days, and it didn't always work every time, and sometimes the puff was weak, during that she wasn't getting a full dose. So I just said to him, I need to get this inhaler so that I can make sure that she gets through the night and gets her medicine for tonight. So I'm very lucky, I'm very grateful. And I picked up some saline solution from the sanctuary, and I ordered a new nebulizer, and it should be arriving tomorrow. It should be arriving between 4 and 8 a.m. supposedly. So I paid for a little bit more of an expensive one so that it would get here first thing rather than waiting until Monday. So I was supposed to start giving her nebulizer treatments again. I don't know if she'll sit for that again. If not, then I'm gonna have to use a carrier and. Oh my god. Literally, the closet door with the kitty litter box was up against the closet door file, and every night when she used the litter box, this is what I'd be woken up to. So I pulled the litter box away from the closet door, and that seemed to help a little bit. But she's now rediscovering the closet door. Anyway, so I'm gonna start doing nebulizer treatments. The girl at the sanctuary who also has an asthmatic cat suggested doing it 3 times a day. So I'm gonna try to do that if she lets me. Oh, they did not give me the albuterol because she had a depot shot, she's had a bunch of stuff. So I think they want to see her. I'm taking her in Tuesday morning. So they should give me the albuterol then. But I asked them for it and I'm trying to remember why I didn't get it. I think they just didn't feel like it was necessary right now, but I'm gonna call and double check with them. Maybe they just forgot, or maybe they thought they would wait and see how she's doing on Tuesday. I went in with a list of things and I got so emotional at the end that I forgot to ask them again. She's just doing a sound check. So yeah, I guess just one of her lungs is filled with pneumonia. I don't know why. I don't understand how for 6 years she was doing so good and she comes back here and this freaking happens. And, maybe her asthma just flared from all the stress. I don't know. Sorry, I know I'm off cam. I keep going to the right. Nala. Coral, did you get water all over? Coral drinks with her paw. It's really cute and annoying. So yeah, and of course a air filter I have going in here, it needs to be changed and I can't get the freaking bottom on the air filter open. So tomorrow I have to ask my tenant if he can get it open for me because my hand weakness is making it feel impossible. I think I tried with my silicone little pad, but I'm gonna try again. Oh, Jersey Cat's on the TK stream. I don't know. I mean, I don't have Coral on the allergy medicine every day anymore. If she starts scratching at her neck too much, I'd give it to her for a couple days and then she seems to do better. I sincerely am starting to wonder if I have like black mold somewhere and I don't know. But you would think that I would be dying by now. But my algorithm is like psychically linked to my brain. So like I saw one video pop up about how bathroom fans, suck out the moisture from the bathroom up into the roof, and that moisture can cause mold up there in the crawl space. But I'm like, I don't take super long showers, and I'm in California where like the heat should burn off any moisture that rises. You know how, like Denise knows, my house has no insulation. But I'm like, maybe my 10-inch dryer is like, maybe it's created moisture under this room. Like, I don't know. $14,000 on the fence, guys. That's crazy. That's amazing. Aww. Somebody was like, some people may be getting a divorce after the auction. Oh my God, that's the sweetest thing in the world. I think, yeah, Denise and I need to get full bodysuits and crawl into all the spaces. Yeah, I don't smell mold either, and you know how sensitive my little body is. I would have a migraine like every day. I think Shelly's been crying the entire night. As she should. It's so amazing. Oh good, she's eating. She didn't eat much at all yesterday. But sometimes when you take them to the vet, they come home and they're like, look at me, I'm a normal cat. Look, you don't have to take me back to the vet. And then like they get sick again and the next day they're lethargic. So she may just be lying to me. Nala may just be acting like she's feeling better so that I won't take her back. Oh, she's getting so emotional. So proud of her. Look at, like, she just looks so stunning. It's ridiculous. And how sweet that, like, Dave found, like, they pulled out the fence and that he took off the layers of brown paint that the jerk had painted it with. Hi, Claire. She's not only not aged, but like, I think her arms have gotten more muscular and she looks like even freaking hotter. So unfair. Her and her fireman must be like working out together. Her chat is so like PG. It's so funny. When they first showed the fence, people were like, I don't know the story about the fence. And then someone would be like, some dick, like, and then her moderator would immediately like delete the comment. I was like, I get it. They're trying to keep it very family friendly. But people just want to know, and those of us that were around know that it was her that guy. Yes. It was her. Dr. F is there too. She looks great. They all look great. Nana. Oh, your eye is watering again. Oh God, her breathing, I can hear it. I can hear the pneumonia. Yeah, he was a dick. They cut down all the trees and then and the kitties couldn't look at the trees anymore, and then they painted the fence and then they just painted right over it. Oh, I think she's showing, or was it Aura. Baby Kuda. Yeah, for legal reasons. I'm not worried about that because I'm over here. Oh, look at Aura. Little baby kittens. Ugh, when I went to the sanctuary today, the kittens. Just ridiculous. So cute. Yeah, in the kitten nursery at Kitten Rescue is no longer a bottle baby nursery. It's just kittens. So I walked in there and I was like surrounded by the like kittens immediately. And the first one was this fluffy kitten who was like, "Am I going outside?" And I was like, "No, you're not going outside." And I picked her up and she was so light and fluffy. And I was like, I have to get out of here. It's not that the price necessarily went up. It's that some of the Canadian pharmacies stopped shipping here, and now they're adding additional cost, and you have to kind of go through the whole process to see the shipping tariff like things. So some of the pharmacies that like people used to use started sending out notices that they were like their postal service went on strike. Like there was a whole thing. But other people have said that they put in orders, they thought everything was going to be fine, and their orders still haven't arrived. So what normally would have taken a week, like a month later, they still haven't gotten their order. So everything is just kind of up and down. So that's why I needed to get the inhalers so that I can figure, like, wherever I order, the pharmacy that I've ordered from before and Kathy's ordered from to another one. So I'm going to look at both of them. The hope is that they'll deliver quickly and I'll pay whatever. It's still cheaper than they are here. But I just want to make sure that they'll actually show up too. It wasn't kitten overload. It was like kitten, I wanted to take all of them with me. And they were just so cute. And they're at that age, like they're just that age where they're not babies anymore and their personalities are all coming out and their like confidence is coming out. So they were all like running around like they could do anything. And all different. There was a little Siamese one, there was the fluffy one. Just gosh darn it, they were all so cute. Oh, Sky. Sink Mama. That was a scary birth. She had that C-section. Oh, they're so cute. She was just so cute. It's weird, I'd forgotten so much of all these stories. Oh, Claire. Oh, God, that sink. She was so freaking cute. And her belly. Oh. Oh, look at her. She looks so, like, amazing. That's crazy. I'm so glad she's still alive and okay. Oh, God. 9 years is amazing. Oh, and when they showed Mason with the kittens, I still, when people like find out like about the kitten fostering and stuff, and we talk about it, and they all, like, everybody knows about Mason. It's crazy. Random people at parties. So, is the black cat ball not being televised or live streamed? I mean, does anybody know? Oh, he did it from his phone? Why did I feel like they did? I guess you're right. It was John. Seven cats? So anyways, yeah, it's been a long day. Where did Nala go? Oh, she's on the bed. She has a little blanket I put on the bottom of the bed, and she likes to lay there. Periodically, Coral tries to take it over. It's really weird. It kind of makes me sad. Coral and Nala used to cuddle with each other all the time, and they don't do that anymore. I catch them laying near each other. Coral will go like lick Nala's head a couple times, but like, they used to hold each other. I don't know, maybe they just got, they were doing it at 2 years old. It's just weird that that would change. I don't know. And Coral is pretty much attached to me all night long. If I like roll over, she comes over to the other side, and she's more affectionate than Nala is now. But Nala's also like annoyed with being handled by me all the time, which is not going to get any better right now. Ugh. I think I have to take Nala off of the adoption site. I have to. We'll see. I don't know where the gala is. It looks kind of like where the old, what's it called? What was the rescue's name? It kind of looks similar to that same place, so maybe they were holding it in the same place, but I don't know. So yeah, it makes me sad that they're not as affectionate as they used to be. But like if I come in here and I close the door with Nala, Coral gets very upset. She doesn't like to be separated. She was concerned when I took Nala today. But then when brought her back, she was, like she wasn't as bad as like Fiona is when I take Rob to the vet and bring him home. That goes on for days. And she's like, suddenly she doesn't recognize Rob at all and she hates him. But she was hissing at Nala a little bit today. Laps, thank you. Oh my god, my brain. Yes, Coral. They both really like this little bed. They scratch it, sleep in it. They love the scratching post. Coral uses the face scratcher. I think sometimes at night Coral will come lay here on the couch, and then for like an hour, and then she comes to bed. It's true, Rob's like, alright, they don't love me right now, whatever. I feel so bad that they're not sleeping with me, my cats. Rob is like, I come out in the morning and he's like, don't you love me anymore? What are you doing? Do you want to watch Tiny Kittens? So, part of why I haven't been streaming is because they're in my bedroom all the time. But if I'm going to start giving her nebulizer treatments, maybe I'll start doing like at least one of them on cam. Just a nightly nebulizer. It's funny because during the dinner I was watching Shelly and she was talking to people and she was doing what I always do. I always do with my head tilted to the side and have my hand on my heart when I talk to people at kitten events. And I'm like, like you're feeling it. She's so in her emotions, at these events. Yeah, we need to fix the sound. You have to come over, Denise. And I need your help to lift up the mattress so I can get to the floor under the bed and clean up some barf. I can get to the side barf, but the under barf is harder. I think there's one under there that I can't reach without hurting my hand. Like, my hand issues just drive me crazy. And of course I got hand x-rays and my doctor has not called me back with the results yet. And it's been a week. I'm like, ugh. And I keep like thinking, okay, I'm gonna call him today. And then I call and it's the answering machine. And then I forget to call again. So anyways, underbarf, man, especially in the middle of the night. I mean, it's better than on the bed barf, but in the middle of the night, I'm like, you hear the barfing sound and you're like looking around like, where's the barf? And then you realize that it's under the bed and that you can't clean it. Like if it's on the floor near the bed, I can jump up and pick it up quickly and put it in the toilet and go back to bed. But when it's like straight in the middle of underneath my bed, I can't reach it. Unless I start trying to push my bed around my tiny room. Yes. That's why I try to get up and pick it up quickly. And then in the morning I'll do more of a like floor cleaning with like, vinegar and water. Or at night I'm like, I use toilet paper and just water. Oh. Luckily they haven't been barfing as much as when they first got here, but I think Nala wasn't feeling well and I was putting on my shoes and I was like, is that barf under there? And I tried to see it, but I can't even see it. So I need Denise to come over and lift the mattress so I can pull up the wood slats on my bed and just like go right there. Oh, Dave's in mod jail. I feel like I was not prepared for all of this. And it's fine, I'm rising to the occasion. I'm just like, ugh. I can't believe she has freaking pneumonia. I cannot believe she has freaking pneumonia. Look at Coral. Look at her making her little puddle. I have water in my bedroom too, and it's on a mat, and every morning there's a giant puddle of water on the mat that's built up that I have to like wipe up, soak up from her. Oh, are you competing again? Fiber optic came for barf. Hi. She would stick her paw in the water fountain too. So she just likes to use her paw. But she has a very clean paw. Oh, now they're doing Nano. Nano makes me sad. Oh wait, no, Nano's, I'm thinking something else. Oh, you're moving systems at work? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, is this the blind kittens? Oh, God. I feel like I'm just not like, I think after fostering for a while, I became a little bit desensitized and I could handle more. And I'm not as desensitized anymore. Like, the video of when Elf was here with the FIP, it came up on my stream and I was like, oh my God, how did I not have a nervous breakdown? And I just think my skin was thicker. It had built up, it was thicker. And I just don't have the same thick skin. So just like being at the vet today, normally in foster mode, I'm like, gather all the information, write down, the medications and the directions and blah, blah, blah. And it surprised me how emotional I got. So I, gotta thicken up my skin a little bit. Oh, Nano. Oh, Nano, it was Nano. Oh, Nano. Nano killed me. I don't have music on, so I can't hear the sad, sad music. Oh, God, that kitten killed me. Oh, it's like you see their little life force and then suddenly they're gone. It just sucks. Oh God, whatever song it is, those lyrics are so sad. Oh, it's Halo. God damn. Oh, she's gotta be crying again. So does anybody know, is Laps like closed? Or did it move? I mean, I read when Shelly posted about it, but that's the last I read anything. Yeah, right? And I think she is the one that puts those videos together. Like, I know she used to, I thought maybe she would have other people who would help with more of the editing and stuff, but I think this looks like her work for sure. Your spelling is fine, Lizzie. You're amongst friends. Oh, did they? Did they offer to renew the lease? Because I know at some point, like, the council was saying that we offered and they didn't want to negotiate, which wasn't true. So maybe they came back. Good night, Denise. Good luck with the moving of computer stuff. What's amazing about Shelley too is that she, because of her computer skills or whatever, she knows how to like gather data and analyze it. And the way she's done that with the ferals and the communities, like in TNR and stuff, is like astounding. The way her mind works with the way she tracks all these feral colonies is just so friggin' smart. And on like no sleep and barely eating when she has like a ton of kitties. Good night, Gov. I'm gonna drink out of this. Yeah, she does things that not all rescue people, like a lot of, and it's understandable, rescue people get very focused on just the rescue part of it. But she's really, one of the things that makes her unique is her ability to like gather all this information and her ability to like learn. Just like she was saying in the beginning, you know, when she started working with Dr. F, like she learns from all of the vet information. She went from taping boxes to broomsticks to like having intricate systems in place on how to deal with ferals and learning all about surgeries and all about medical treatments and I know that like all along the way it's terrifying. Like when Sky was in that sink, I remember she was terrified. But she kept doing it and she learned. She's fearless. Well, no, even when she's scared, she still moves like forward, like she doesn't have any fear. Yes, Florence Nightingale's genius what with the statistics. Yes, she has the ability to see the big picture, which is pretty like amazing. And it's crazy because you would think that like, you know, animal medical practitioners, like vets, like people that do all of, you know, in animal hospitals would be the ones supporting all of this. And it's not easy to find like vets who will support like Shelley's found. Yes, and on the internet. And you know what's you can tell that she's a decent human being because all of the people that she's surrounded with that were with her from the very beginning are still around. Like if she were secretly a tyrant, you would see all of these people like disappearing eventually. And they just haven't. They stuck it out with her and they all continue to grow together. It's really sweet. It's like how I'm so lucky to still have all of you guys. How many people are watching on the chat? Where's the number of the chatters? Why do I not see a number? Do any of you guys see how many people are on her chat? Yeah. Shelly is the queen of ferals and I'm the queen of microsuede. Princess of microsuede, sorry. The princess. Hmm. 1,000 watching? I feel like it should be more than that. Maybe it was more than that earlier. It's been going on for a really long time. No, I don't mean how many are watching here. I mean there. I know it's just us here. Is this woman the other vet? Who is this woman? Oh, okay. Oh wow, there's a big group from New York? Or no, those were all mods. her mods have gotten really good. I haven't had to like step in anywhere. I never saw the see-through bodysuit or bunny suit. Oh my god. Alright, that's so sweet. It's 9:30. I think I have to start getting ready for bed. So anyways, I'll get the nebulizer tomorrow and we can experiment with the nebulizer tomorrow together if I can figure out the volume. I can always put my phone in again, but I think my phone's gonna die soon. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do it in my bedroom. It might be easier in there. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I think you've all fallen asleep anyways. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my phone. Ooh. And I'm gonna turn this off. They don't need me. swear to God, it's like you have to update every freaking day on these freaking computers now. Okay. Good night, guys.